Anything you want in your life is behind self-improvement. Anything that you want or desire is with you improving yourself. And a lot of you viewers, you would have come from my last video, which was how I improved my looks from 18 years old to 22 years old. And if you watch that video, I want to introduce to you the whole other rest of the pillars when it comes to self-improvement. Yeah, there's looks maxing to try and make yourself as attractive as possible. But when it comes to your full, whole improvement of life as a concept, there are so many other things that you can improve in. I know you want to become more attractive. There's probably that you probably need to fill in that area too. But to improve your social skills, to improve your mental health, to improve your wisdom and knowledge, to improve your ideas, how you think, your mindsets, to make yourself more physically capable, stronger mentally, everything, all those boxes, it takes the whole of self-improvement, not just your looks. So from the last video, I said ways that I improved myself, ways that I was able to improve my hygiene and shaping my eyebrows, going to barbers, all that sort of business. But now I want to introduce to you something else. When it comes to self-improvement, I started beginning my journey of self-improvement. I felt like I started it when I was like around 10 years old, but I could be wrong. You know, when we're younger and everything, we kind of forget about things, or things kind of piece together but doesn't make sense. But anyway, I started self-improvement when I was younger. Growing up, throughout high school, throughout schooling, everything like that, I've always thought that I was different. I always thought that I wanted more than what was in front of me. And I was always pretty competitive. So I always wanted to be the best at certain things, or be more than I was, or whatever. And I started learning off certain YouTubers like Hamza and Iman Ghazi, and even mindset tips from David Goggins, or things from Jordan B. Peterson, or whatever. These certain people, I looked up to certain people to improve myself, to learn from, to then gain the wisdom and knowledge to be able to know what to do. So if you're watching this video right now and you're new to my channel, I want to try and inspire more young men onto self-improvement. I want to bring more people onto self-improvement, because this is the thing that changed my life. It's the most important thing that I feel like everyone should be getting on. Because if you really think about it, let me take every single box and reason and motivation to the reasons why you should get on self-improvement. First reason, we're going to go through every single layer. First reason you should get on self-improvement is for you yourself to be truly fulfilled and happy. For you to be as complete as you can, mentally healthy and onto it as you can be. It's going to take some improving. It's going to take reading the right books. It's going to take meeting the right people, socializing. It's going to take putting yourself in uncomfortable situations and then coming out the other side better. It's going to take trial and error, fails. It's going to take all these certain things for you to be that person, right? That's the first layer. Now, if you're being selfish, that's the first layer. Second layer, for everyone around you. The second reason why you should get on self-improvement is because self-improvement is one of the most selfless things that you can actually do. Yeah, sure, it ticks the box of helping yourself out. The second box, everybody around you, you and your family and your friends benefit from you improving yourself. It's just the truth. You being able to put time into yourself, to be able to making sure that you're reading and learning, making sure that you're going to the gym and training your body, making sure that you're practicing and putting yourself outside your comfort zone. These things here will then in return help your family. They will in return help the people around you. Do you know why? Because if you're improving yourself and you're making sure that you're as fulfilled and happy as possible, you're going to be able to produce ideas for businesses. You're going to be able to think of new ways to approach new tactics when it comes to putting that business forward. You're going to be able to, making money. If you're confident and you're able to socialize with people, then you're going to be able to meet different women and you're going to be able to attract more and more people. There's so many boxes to tick with there. The third layer, you know, one day you're most likely going to be a father one day. Whether it's sooner or later, you're going to be a father and you're going to have your own family. This is probably the most purposeful and most important layer of the reason why you should be on self-improvement. When it comes to your future kids and your future family, let's talk about your father now and your parents now. Could you do better than what your father had done? Most probably. Could you be more socially active and have a better social presence than your dad? No matter how good he is socially, you could probably be better if you put the time and effort in. Could you make more money than your father does? Yes, you can. Can you be smarter and learn more than your father did? Yes. Can you possibly attract better and higher quality women than your dad did? Not dissing what your mum or anything like that. It's basically just saying, in the base of self-improvement, you improve yourself, you become attractive, then you're going to be able to attract anyone that you desire, really. You see someone that you really like, you're most probably, if you've been improving yourself for years, going to be confident to be able to approach them and say what's up and say hi and get to know them. So basically, not even dissing your mum or anything, not dissing your family, just saying that for you and your sake and your future family, when you produce kids and meet a beautiful, loving wife and whatever, to be able to get to that pinnacle of life and to that position, you're going to have to make yourself luckier. You're going to have to make yourself luckier as a man, because when you put the time into these delayed gratification habits for years, and if you're 18 years or younger and you've been doing these habits for this period of time, imagine what kind of person you'll be at the age of 25, at the age of even 22, at the age of 28. You're going to be a whole completely new and improved version of yourself. It's not changing your personality. It's not changing who you are. It's adding the enhancements to whoever you were before. It's just making you improve. And so every single layer of self-improvement, the reasons why you should be on it is just ticks every single box. It's not even a selfish thing, but yes, it helps you. Yes, it helps everyone around you. And yes, it helps your future kids, your future wife, you as a complete man, everything and anything you desire. If you want money, if that's a motivation for you, if you want the fast car, if you want the nice lifestyle, the nice watches, everything like that, if that's what motivates you, you have to improve yourself. There is no shortcut to it. There is no better and more fulfilling way to get to wealth and money, because people say that, I feel like people think that wealth and money is evil, and that if your desire was to get a fast car, or was to get the nice watch, or was to get the nice house, that it's such a negative connotation on it. But you think about it, and it's, if you had the purpose of just improving yourself by reading the books, by training your body, by learning consistently, by socializing, all these things, it's actually more fulfilling and helpful than you think. And even though the journey to get to that place is not as dark and you're not stepping on anybody to be able to get to that point or anything like that, then it's fulfilling and you will be happy, because you still delayed gratification to get to that money and that wealth and the cars and the jets and the lifestyle. So yeah, that's this video. Everyone that came from that looks maxing video, the 18 years to 22 years, looks maxing is one of the areas of self-improvement. They're still reading in books. They're still making yourself confident mentally, physically, everything. They're still getting your mental health up to scratch, up to par, making sure that you have a good connection with yourself. There's still these areas that you need to work on. There's still a gap that you need to fill in.